The Balance of Well-Being, the Alexander Technique, a unique approach to changing your life by changing your posture.
Hello, my name is William Hurt, and it is my fortunate privilege today to serve two undemanding and happy functions. One is to be a student, to let myself learn, to fall back and let an expert teach me. The other is to introduce you to my teacher. Jane Kosminski will demonstrate her understanding of human energy in a technique that can permit any person to discover and utilize an endless resource within themselves. I have the happy job to surrender to an adventure Jane will guide. The brief, exciting trip that she and I will take together today was first undertaken by an intrepid, generous, compassionate individual named F.M. Alexander. She will tell us all about that and more. Any difficulty for me is now over, as it is my great privilege to introduce to you Jane Kosminski.
Thank you, William.
You're welcome, Jane.
I guess I better do something to earn that high praise. Now we're going to learn a little bit about how the Alexander Technique actually works. And to do this, I have my favorite model, Blanche, and I'm going to show you. William, want to take that? What really goes on. The head is extremely heavy. It weighs between 12 and 15 pounds worth of weight. That heavy, heavy head sits at the end of the smallest, most vulnerable part of the spine. The spine actually acts as a unit. So whatever the head is doing is going to affect the whole. So if we are compressing down like this, we may be having pain in any part of our backs with that one. As we actually begin to release the neck, to free the neck, and allow the head to rotate forward and up, this is what starts to happen. And that's really the truth. We can go from here to here just by thinking. We begin in Alexander with observation. What are you doing? What am I doing? Inhibition, choosing not to respond habitually. And then something we call direction. Direction is composed of the four concepts, Alexander's four concepts of good use. To let the neck be free, to let the head be forward and up away from the top of the spine, to allow the torso to lengthen and fan into width, to allow the legs to release away from the hip joint, and to allow the shoulders to release out to the side and float on the rib cage. When we think our directions using these concepts of good use, we make an enormous change in the body. This is a miracle, this body. And the Alexander Technique teaches us how to use that miracle easily, efficiently, with pleasure. Blanche.
Thank you, Blanche.
Would you like to do a little work?
I would love to.
Okay. We're going to do classic Alexander work. We're going to take a look at how William gets in and out of a chair. Why do we do this particular work? We do classically, traditionally in Alexander, work on the chair, work on the table. The chair work is particularly powerful because it teaches us how to use, we can first of all, well, it teaches us how to use our joints efficiently, but we can examine immediately how you do use your joints and what might be possible in terms of change if we just watch you getting in and out of a chair, because you have to use your knees, your ankles, your hips, the neck-head-spine relationship. And so we learn a lot. And I'm going to invite you all to join us so that you can begin your own process of observation. And we're going to take a really close look at William. You ready? Come on.
Okay.
Wait. Notice what happens already. Can you see yourself revved to get out of the chair? Okay, great. So we've observed something. Take a moment to think, just to notice what your neck and head are doing, And just to let your neck be free, and to let your head move up. And even now, without any hands-on work, just let your head lead you right up. Fabulous. Let's go.